Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to this week's edition of Quartz How-Tos. I'm Chaz Geppetta.
And I'm Miguel Aguirre. Today we're bringing you a collection of tutorials from our very own Quartz High School students. This is Quartz How-Tos.
First up, we have a cool tutorial on how to draw a fish. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a fish, and it's so foolproof that I'm using a Sharpie. So first, we're going to start by drawing an oval. It can be as big as you want, it can be as small as you want. And after you draw the oval, you're going to draw a triangle for the tail, but with rounded edges to make it look more fish-like. And then on the top, you're going to do a little fin, a little circular fin, and at the bottom, another triangular fin. Then you're going to make a line for the head. Make sure it's nice and curved. And then you can just add your little eyeball and a smile, and there you go. There's your fish. Anyone can draw.
Wow! That was such a great tutorial about how to draw a fish. Thanks for sharing that with us.
It sure was. Now, at least we all know how to draw a fish.
It's always good to know how to draw a variety of things.
Well, now let's take a look at a tutorial on how to survive online school.
As you might have noticed, this 3-week quarantine has been going on for, 10 months now. And while a lot of people have built up their routines and schedules, high schoolers have been left in this weird middle ground between responsibility and dependence, where they have to fend for themselves while also adapting to a new school environment. So I thought today I'd create a little how-to video on how to survive online school. Step 1. Okay, so unless you have a 0 period, your first class is going to start nice and early at 7:30 a.m. And to prepare for that, you'll probably want to eat breakfast, take a shower, and brush your teeth. Therefore, it's only natural that you wake up at 9 o'clock and blame the fact that you stayed up all night watching Indian dudes build pools on how your Wi-Fi went out. Step 2. Halfway through, your teacher will either unwittingly mute himself mid-sentence or just stop presenting on the screen entirely. It is pivotal, and I mean absolutely pivotal. You do not say a word. Step 3. You're going to notice that there are these little 15-minute breaks in between classes, so you can catch your breath between those extremely stressful classes you've been taking. So between Art and Algebra 1, make sure to take full advantage of your time and take a quick 2-hour power nap to regain your energy and focus. Step 4. Inevitably, your teacher is going to get a little lonely just talking to a sea of dots, so she'll probably call on a random student to answer a question. And, of course, it's going to be you. Now, we both know you are participating in a Final Fantasy raid and not paying attention. The key in this situation is to not panic. Just take it slow and answer the question. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with C. Kyle, I asked you what year the War of 1812 started. So, step 5 takes place once 12 o'clock rolls around and school's finished for the day. At this point, you're probably wondering, well, what now? And that's a great question. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and a huge shout out to all my sponsors. Y'all are the ones keeping this gravy train chugging. See you all in the next one.
That was a great tutorial, especially for students.
I thought so too.
Let's take a break from tutorials and go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Wow, doesn't that scenery look so nice? Wouldn't you like to fly through any sky? Well, now you can. Our innovative self-flying airplane allows you to fly through different skies effortlessly. Wow, look at this stalwart town. Our plane can automatically navigate you to some interesting sights. And can you believe this world's sublime nature?
Hi there, Kyle Underhar, a part of StabandGrab.com, here with a revolutionary new product, the fork. This bad boy can pick up anything, just watch this. You can pick up cake with this fork. You could even pick up cereal. You could even pick up a double shrimp rice burrito from Rubio's. Pick up anything you don't want to touch with your fingers. If you call within the next 10 hours, we'll throw these bad boys in with your purchase so you can show off your knitting skills while you eat. By the time you're done with our product for the low price of $19.99, it'll have you saying thanks, fork.
Welcome back, everybody. For our last tutorial, we have a tutorial on how to make music.
That sounds pretty epic. Let's take a look.
What's good, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a beat in FL Studio 20. I won't go too much into detail, but I'll show you guys the basic structure of songs and break down how beats are made. Not saying you have to copy this exact beat, this is just a look into what producing is like and how to get started. So first things first, we're going to need a melody. Set the song tempo or the speed of the song to how many beats per minute you want. For this one, it's going to be 160. After that, just get creative. Use any instruments you need to make the melody you want. Just start throwing a bunch of chords down and see what sounds good to you. Play with the settings a bit, like adding reverb or whatever. Not gonna get too technical. I'm not using stock plugins, but feel free to use them because you don't need them to make a good beat. It helps if you know music theory, so if you don't have a clue what you're doing, just look online for some royalty-free melody loops online for your beat. That's just way easier. Next up, we're gonna compose the bass. So pick a bass synthesizer and then sync it up to the notes of the key of the melody. Last but not least, we need the beat. My bad, I had to. Anyways, beats consist of 808s, percussion, hi-hats, snares, and claps. I recommend using custom drum kits to get the sound of well-known producers like Metro Boomin, Take Keith, whoever. So that's pretty much how beats are made. It takes a lot of practice to nail them, but if you're interested in producing any type of music, it's worth it. Thanks for watching. I'm Chaz Geppetta. Enjoy. Wow, I think I'm gonna follow up on my own tutorial after the show is done.
That sounds like a great idea. But now, it's time for some fun facts. By the way, they're all true.
Fact, did you know that the largest Funko Pop collection in the world is over 7,000 figures?
Fact, Japan has the largest comic book market.
Fact, did you know that Captain America was almost named Super American?
Fact, that's going to conclude this show.
Join us next time for some more awesome tutorials.
I'm Miguel Aguirre.
And I'm Chaz Geppetta.
And this has been Quartz How To's.
Sure looks strange to me. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
He wears short shorts.
Friendly little people eater. Why?